Yo, what's up everybody? It's me, WD Michael, and in today's YouTube video, we're gonna be going over the Ting-Lu Raids that are wrapping up right now in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Now with these 5-star Tera raids, we did just get an update from Pokemon letting us know that we had defeated it 2 million times. Now with that, we've got two things. First off, we are going to be unlocking the shiny ruin Pokemon, and that will be coming to our mystery gifts here shortly. So stay tuned on this channel because I will be updating you when that is active. The other part of that is that these raids are coming to an end, which means we only have 48 hours left to defeat this Ting-Lu and get all those resources from this. So in this YouTube video, I'm going to be sharing with you the raid builds that I've been using for this Ting-Lu so that you can utilize them for these last 48 hours and farm this raid as much as you can before it's gone. So let's pop in and show you my raid builds. Okay, so the very first raid build I have for you is going to be the solo raid build, which I think is just the easiest raid build to use for this Tera raid event. Gives you a ton of damage and really just kind of negates a ton of the things that Ting-Lu is trying to do. So we're going to be using Serperior. Absolutely fantastic Pokemon. It does have the ability Contrary, which basically states that if any of your stats are to be dropped or added, it's actually flip-flopped. So whenever this Ting-Lu uses Snarl, you gain a special attack. Whenever you use Leaf Storm and drop 2 special attack, you actually gain 2. With that though, if you do use Leaf Storm right after the Ting-Lu does get rid of your ability, there's one turn where you won't have that ability and you can actually knock yourself down special attack. So make sure you're watching out for that when you're doing these raids so you don't unnecessarily drop your special attack down by 2. We are going to be using Giga Drain for those times where we can't be using our Leaf Storm. Gets you a little bit of health. It's a great move. We also have Gastro Acid, which is going to be dropped onto the Ting-Lu the very first portion of the raid. Very first thing you do. That way you get rid of its ability and you don't have the reduced special attack from that Bull Moose's ability. Now the other thing you can do is you can put on Reflect. I'll be quite honest, you don't really need a 4th move to defeat this raid. The first 3 are pretty much all you need, but I really just plugged in Reflect because it was a 4th move and it's really the only other thing that's kind of viable. It may help, you may not, whatever. It's just there. But for the most part, you really want to have your special attack maxed out, get that Modest Nature, get yourself a Shell Bell so you're getting your HP recovery from the Leaf Storm. Other than that, very, very straightforward. So let's hop into it. I'll show you how this Serperior does in the actual raid, and let's pop into it. All right, so here we are with my 7-star Serperior, that mighty Serperior that we had from those old Tera raid events. I repurposed it so I could use it for this Tera raid event. Now, like I said, mine is not exactly like my build. I'll be honest. I was a little bit lazy. But for the most part, it has everything that I need. It's got the Shell Bell, it's got Contrary, it's got its special attack boosted, it's got Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, Gastro Acid, and it's got a Grass Tera. All those are very, very important. Other than that, it really does not matter. So let's get into this. We're going to do this solo and go ahead and beat down this Ting-Lu. And so I'll kind of show you those little points where we got to watch out for the Tera or getting rid of our ability. If you do it, it just makes your life harder and nobody wants that. So Ting-Lu solo. Did we get any good Pokemon with us? This is a big, oh, we got a Tauros. I mean, Tauros is good. You get that Intimidate. Always like a good Intimidate. I don't know if the balloon has Wisp. That would be funny. So 1 attack down. Who is he going to ruinate right off the rip? Don't hit us. The Ruination has hit the Tauros. Fantastic. We start off with full HP. So first off, Gastro Acid. Turn 1. Blast him. Get rid of that ability. First thing. Now that's gone. He hasn't got rid of our ability or anything like that, so we're gonna Leaf Storm now. Nice big old chunk of damage out. Okay, we get a Heavy Slam out. Still doing absolutely no damage to the Serp. All right, let's get out. Ooh, ooh, don't drop my ability yet. Don't do it yet. Okay, so he's just put up the shield. Snarl is fantastic. Thank you for the extra boost. Okay, so this is the point where we need to not be using Leaf Storm. So for this turn, I'll even show you. For this turn and this turn only, we have no ability. It's for one turn, so just wait one turn. So all we gotta do now is we're gonna go ahead and Giga Drain. That way still boost our Tera, but we're not gonna ruin our special attack. Alright, Stone Edge goes out. Sandstorm is up. Alright, now we go back to Leaf Storm. Should get our +2 special attack boost. We're right back in it. Poor Gardevoir just took one for the team, yo. Heavy Slam will do nothing. Alright, so now we get a Tera, and then we really get to start pumping out some damage. We're +2 right now. Oh, everybody's disappeared. We good? We good? No, we're just it's a little behind. It's okay. Don't worry. All right, massive Leaf Storm should do a massive chunk of damage. Yeah, and we get another +2. So now we're +4. We pretty well caught up to the timer. We should absolutely annihilate the shield this time. We'll be at the point where like maybe 3 hits away, I think, from defeating this. The Ruination. Yeah, we hit the balloon. Why would you hit the balloon, bro? Also, one other quick note. Make sure you PP up your Leaf Storm. It doesn't have a lot of PP to start off with. So if you want to really make sure you can utilize this raid, definitely do that. I would highly suggest that. How do I know? Because I tried to bring it in here with 5 PP and it did not work very well. All right, shield is busted. Leaf Storm is a go. Annihilation. We're up +2. We're already ahead of the timer. Let's go. This should pretty well annihilate this one. There we go. And that is how you can definitely get, like I said, I think this is just the best solo build. It comes in here, cleans it up quick. You don't take any damage. You're not getting knocked out. For the most part, it pretty much just cleans house. And if you're looking to farm this for the next 48 hours to really maximize your candies, your mystic herbs, your ability capsules, all your candies, your ground tear shards, this is the build you want to use. This build absolutely annihilates this raid. Well, now that we've done that one, let's hop into our support build with Hydrapple. Now, this second raid build that I've got for you is actually much more of a support raid build, and it was a lot of fun when I was playing on stream with viewers. It gave me the option to support all the other people who want to do a bunch of damage, and I just kind of hang out and just make sure the raid didn't fail or falter. So it was cool. I loved Hydrapple. It is a dragon grass type, so it resists pretty much everything that's happening. It takes almost no damage from the Ting-Lu, which is great. The only thing is that it doesn't really, at the end of the raid, it kind of loses any attack. So it's really like, I wouldn't use this solo. It's not going to be great solo. You might be able to finish it, but it's going to be hard. This really is just a nice support Pokemon for a group of people to be going in and doing this. You do get Giga Drain, which gives you your HP back. With the Big Root, gets you a little bit more back. Grassy Terrain helps with all of your other grass type Pokemon. Obviously, it helps if there's other grass type Pokemon. I know people have been using like Kyogre and stuff like that. So it only helps if you've got the grass type Pokemon. It also helps you anyways. But Dragon Cheer is also another really cool one because it gives everybody some crit, and then also it doesn't get removed from Ting-Lu. So it's just a great little like, oh hey, here you go, here's some crit that isn't gonna end up going away. Rain Dance is great because Ting-Lu does know Sandstorm, so there's one point in it where you can get rid of the Sandstorm. Not really necessary, but again, for a 4th move, it's better than nothing. So yeah, really bulky, ends up living through pretty much everything. You probably won't get knocked out in this raid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hop into a raid group with a bunch of other people and just see how well the support is from this Hydrapple. Let's get it. All right, so here we are with a group of completely random people that I just joined in on. Let's see if we can support this group to a victory. All right, so we got Serperior, we got Chestnut, we got a Grassy Arceus, and then of course our Hydrapple. Let's make it happen. This is fantastic. This is exactly what we're looking for. They're all grass type Pokemon, which means grassy terrain's gonna be helpful. We're gonna do some work here. This is what we're looking for. All right. So first off, grassy terrain it. Get it grassy up in here. All right. The terrain has been grassified. Everybody's pretty well doing solid on HP. Nobody's been down. Crush it, dude. All right, the energy shield. Oh my. Where did his HP go? I don't think I've ever seen his HP disappear that quickly. That was wild, babe. Whoa. We crushed him. Give everybody a nice little dragon cheer. I mean, just crit. Then it'll be fine. Add a little bit of crit bonus to that. Oh man, this poor Ting-Lu does not know what's about to hit him. So the Arceus has been acid spraying. The Serperior is just absolutely annihilating it. Grassy trains up. They've got extra crit strike. Yeah, this dude is toast. I don't even do anything right now. Just get old Giga Drain. Get some damage and HP back. Let's see how much damage we do. Acid sprays out again. Oh, the Serperior is about ready to absolutely annihilate this guy. Is he gonna use Leaf Storm and drop this much attack? Seed Bomb did I. Alright, we need to start getting some people to terrasilize so we can actually get through here. Energy Ball. Ooh. It did so much. It's because the Arceus is dropping his special defense. Well, I'm surprised the Serperior hasn't done like a massive just... There's Leaf Storm. They say, yeah, there it is. That just about... Oh my. Poor dude. Let's drop him a nice little energy ball real quick. Blast, and he's down. Hot. That was... I mean, that was some support there. They were all doing fantastic. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Chestnut doesn't do as well as... Like, I've used it a few times in Tera Raids. It does okay, but... It's just... Generally, a lot of these special attacking Pokemon, especially if you can get rid of the Ting-Lu's ability, is great. He has great physical defense, especially if it's not great, so you can just annihilate him with it. So yeah, absolutely great, solid support run from that Hydrapple. Absolutely loved it. Thank you all so much for checking out my builds for the Ting-Lu raid. Now that we've only got 48 hours left, make sure you're using these to go ahead and farm those raids as much as possible to get all those rewards before it's gone. You've only got 48 hours, so get in there, start crushing them, and get those numbers up. That 2 mil is low. We can get those higher. Again, thank you all so much. I hope you all have a fantastic time out in the Paldea, Kitakami, and now the Blueberry Academy. But until next time, trainers, peace out.